there's still a lot on it. I don't know, it looks like it's coming off some, because something's coming off there, but I don't know how much more.
It looks like it's getting lighter. I think it's working.
It's yellow black stuff, I don't know, but it's a mold.
It's backbreaking work, actually. You scrub and then a layer comes off, and you scrub and another layer comes off, over and over again.
So this cemetery of about 96 graves is about the 1860s to about the 1950s, from people who were buried in this cemetery versus being buried in the White Settlement Cemetery and the Grant Cemetery, which were at the end of Grant's Lane at White Settlement Road at the end of what was the World War II runway.
So the DAR for years has done historic preservation. And this was a cemetery that we were approached about several years ago.
So Mama is on that side and Papa is on the other side. And member of, what did you say this guild was?
What about the age of these graves? Maybe the earliest one and the latest one?
The earliest is going to be Sarah Fanny Allen Grant and her child. And I think the last ones will probably be connected to Betsy Farmer Deering and the Tinsleys over in the corner over there. Because by about the 1950s, people were starting to put their family members in Mount Olivet, in Greenwood, in Oakwood, and other cemeteries, or they were starting to go into cremations.
We came out in August and cleaned up the cemetery basically, and then we started cleaning on the stones, and then a few of us came back in September. We misted all the stones with water and treated them all with D2.
And why did you come out today?
To support my girlfriend, who's a member of this great historical organization.
That was so nice of you. Yeah, well, how do you feel just cleaning these up?
I just wonder who these people are and what the kind of lives they lived. And I bet you their families are appreciative that we're out here making sure that these 100-plus-year-old graves stay looking good. All that grime is just coming right off.
How's that make you feel?
Like we were accomplishing something.
But these people would have been in log cabins primarily, because that was the building style of the time. Their water would have come from the local springs, from seeps, from wells they would have hand dug before the windmill technology came in, and from the river sources like Farmers Branch Creek and Silver Creek that are running this direction over towards the Trinity River. They farmed and ranched, so they were doing cattle, horses, mules, chickens, pigs, cattle. We had people who were farming. They were doing wheat and corn and crops that they could subsist on.
And I'm just really happy to make a difference in the community and respect those who have gone before us.
It makes me happy to know that I can help make a difference.
Well, it just means we've honored our ancestors and we haven't forgotten them. What DAR means to me is just what their motto is. It's God, home, and country, and that's what I believe in.